guys, so today I'm going to be filming a makeup and hair tutorial for you guys. I realized I've never even done a full in-depth routine and shown you what I do basically every day for my makeup and my hair. So I'm going to do my signature half up slick and do a kind of natural makeup routine, which it does have lashes in, but it's my version of natural because there's like no eyeshadow, liner, you'll see. But I'm gonna start, and first of all, welcome to my new setup. This is my uni studio. Okay. Now it's straightened. Oh, I still have loads of bumps. Okay, now it's straightened. What is this? Oh yeah, this is my fringe, so I'm gonna let it be a bit unruly at the front, but I'm gonna take a hair tie. So you're gonna need, like, you just need a hair tie, like one of these is fine, a simple one. You need I would say a comb. I would use like one of these brushes, so it's got the pointy side at the end so you can separate your hair. And I would say some sort of hairspray or gel. I recommend using this Got To Be Glued spray. This is really good. Sorry. This is, why are you good? Focus. I would recommend using this. It's the Got To Be Glued hairspray. I think everyone and their mums use this, but it's so good. And it makes your hair last all day. Okay. Now it's for the actual styling part. So what I would do is I take the first part of my hair, that sort of like is the fringe bit. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Yeah, I was saying I've separated this part from the front, which is just I use my hands for. It's just where my fringe naturally falls, and then I'm separating this from the rest of my hair. And with this, I'm just twisting it and then getting a little clip or hairband and just leaving it. That's ridiculous. Just leaving it there for now. Trust me, it'll be fine. It's just so it gets out of my way. Actually, if you want, which might be a bit better because this is kind of really bugging me how stupid that looks. But you take the hair and just wrap it around like this, and then just turn it like that, and then get one of these little clips. I think these are crease clips, and just there you go. Now it's out of your way and it's not as in your face as that clip, but yeah. Okay, now this is for the actual styling part. You take your hairband, I've just put on my wrist here, and you take from just above your ear, I use my thumbs and I hold it up like this, and I sort of find where I want to part my hair. And this is actually quite fine, so this is fine. And then just use my hands and collect all the hair at the top, just like you're tying a normal ponytail again, like this. I go in with this brush, and it depends if you care too much about the parting line underneath. I don't think this really has a parting line. Sometimes it doesn't pick up. When I say parting line, I mean here. So you can either use the pointy end of that brush to section it off, but again, it just doesn't really matter this part because you can't see it. But yeah, you just tie it up like this. Again, just using that hairband, not hairband, that brush. And then once it's all straightened out, you also don't have to make it perfect. Like if there's a few bumps, which I can already see there are, you can just get a clip and clip it. It's not that deep. But I'll show you how to do this. But yeah, this is, there you go, it's tied up. Then I'm going to go in with this, which is the hairspray from earlier, and I just do the this bit like here, on both sides, just little, this is very strong, so a little bit goes a long way, and then I just brush up like this, and I smooth it over with my hands afterwards. But again, this really doesn't take that long. It's really simple. It's quite easy. I'm looking at the clock. It's taken me 3 minutes to do this whole thing. And that's pretty much the hair. As you can see, I've got a little bump there, which is fine. No stress. Because I will take a clip. You could take a grip, like a bobby pin, but I prefer using clips if I can just find one. There you go. Just take a, oh my god, I keep dropping it. This is, me finding a clip is taking me longer than the actual hairstyle. So, amazing. I found one. If you get a clip like this, and where the hair is, you just, again, just clip it over the bump, and it's gone. Like, just gone. It's fine. Yeah. So I think that's actually, did I make it worse? No, I didn't. It's fine. Okay. Wait, I don't think I'm doing it right. Why is it not clipping? I'm gonna get another one. But as you can see, you can either do it better than me and not have any bumps, but it's fine. Like, it's really not that deep. Oh my god, I'm never gonna find the clip. This is toxic. Okay. That took me longer than doing my hair. I go over here and I just clip it down again. And it's fine. It's literally fine. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to the front, which is literally just pulling it out of that. And there you go. But it's that simple. And then just, if you want to bring the hair to the front, you can. But there's the hair, and it didn't take that long. It's literally just a half up ponytail. And life hack, if you want more volume in the back there, I take a little clip like this. It can be any clip, but I think the little ones are better. And I put it underneath, just where the hair tie is, like there, and I put it like that. Now you can already see there's more volume. And your hair kind of covers the clip anyway, like you can't really see, and if you do see, it's a cute clip, so it doesn't really matter. But now I'm gonna go into the makeup, and I don't know if I should come, oh, I hate my chair. It doesn't work like a chair should. But yeah, come a bit closer so you can actually see me when I do my makeup. But yeah, amazing. What I'm going to do is take this clip that I use to pull back my hair and do exactly that, because I'm going to start my makeup. I want my hair out of my face, so I'm just going to clip it back like that, and that should be fine. I hope you can, I don't know if you can hear my music. I hope I have a little storage on here to do my hair properly. Okay, but amazing. Now let's start with the makeup. As I said earlier, I have toned and moisturized. No, I've toned and cleansed. What I'm going to do now, I think the camera's light is dying, but it's fine. I'm going to take a moisturizer. You can use any moisturizer. I just bought this. This is the Anua, I'll link it down below. This is the Anua Heartleaf 70 Daily Lotion. It's really good. I actually just bought it and it's so good. Like, it's amazing. And it comes with this little pump. So I'm just going to take about 3-4 pumps, however much you need. And just put that on my face. Like this. Just any sort of, any moisturizer is really good. I have been through so many because for some reason I always run out of moisturizer. Like, so I've been using the most random things for moisturizer before, but I do think it's a very important step. Like, I think if your skincare isn't great, your makeup will be affected by it. So you want to make sure your face is moisturized. I don't even think I have SPF, which is really bad because you need SPF even if you live in the UK where it's grimy and gross. Oh, I ran out of SPF, but I do have this, which is, let me send it to you. It's Rituals Invisible Sun Cream, Sun Protection Face Cream. I don't know if there's even any in here, but I think this was like in a gift set. Oh shit, amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna put this on because you do need SPF, you can't skip that step. But I'm gonna use this. I really want to try the Beauty by Joseon Relief Sun. I've seen loads of good reviews about it and I haven't tried it yet, so if you've got it, let me know if that's a good one to use. Okay, now I've got my creams on, I'm gonna go in and get my primer. Okay, I don't know if I should put you closer to my face, but I think this is fine. Like, can you guys see? Just fix my, sorry, this is really aggressive. Try to fix my chair. Okay, I'm gonna send to you a bit, but yeah. Okay, now I'm going to use my primer. I always alternate between two, and it's either the NYX face glue or it's the e.l.f. Power Grip. This one. I love the e.l.f. Power Grip, it's so good. I would recommend this for anyone trying a primer. I used to skip primer and honestly I see a difference when I skip this product. So I'm just going to take like two pumps of this, and I like to concentrate it on the places I feel like lose makeup more, and that's my nose and here, especially around the mouth. This is where I find that makeup just separates the most, and it's really annoying. But yeah, I mainly concentrate again around here. Put a little bit on my forehead. Again, you're gonna see I don't really put makeup on my forehead. Like, I don't know why. I don't, just feel like it's useless. Like, if anything, I'll lightly bronze, or whatever I put when I carve my concealer out is on forehead, and I'm like, okay, nice. Why are you not focused? There you go. Thanks, babes. Yeah, so it's very shiny. I like the consistency of this because it's like kind of sticky, but it's not sticky to the point where like you can't move your face or it's really annoying. But this is really good. Also, my mirror is down here, so if you see me looking there, then it's at me because I'm a narcissist. Okay, I'm gonna use something for my lips. This can be anything really. Like, again, I told you I collect loads of random little beauty products that are like samples. I have moisturizers, I have this lip balm which is from a plane, like the bags they give you, it's from a plane. So this is I don't know if you can even buy this, you might be able to, but it's again from a airplane bag. If there's any clumps like that, just brush it through, it should go. But yeah, so while that's drying, if you want to sort of speed up the drying process a bit more, also I think I put the heating on in my room and it's really warm right now, it's kind of dying. I just use anything, I'm gonna use this and just dry it like this. And you'll feel the difference when it's dry, like it will feel like your hair's being pulled back. But you just do this. Then you take this brush, remember this angled brush, and you just shape it how you want. I just go straight along here and then kind of brush it down like that. Like that. Still leaving them kind of lifted, but it's a lot more styled. And then again, this side. Like that. I have a little bit of a gap here, so I try to like hide it as much as I can. But that's basically the brow. I'm gonna go back to my normal zoom out. Okay, sorry guys, I had a phone call. So I did my eyebrows, I showed you that. Now I'm gonna show you. Let me put my music back on actually. I don't know why this camera, like, did I look? Something's off. I don't know what it is. Gonna put my music back on. Okay, I did my eyebrows. Let's now carve them out. I used 2 concealers. This is my e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige. I don't know if this is my shade, if I'm going to be honest with you. I kind of... Wait, shit. What's going on with my camera? Okay, I put it brighter because that's... but yeah. I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Again, I don't think this is my shade. It's okay, I just put a dot like here, and then here, and then one in the center like that. And I also use this one. This is the 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer in the shade, I think it's 2. But it's a lighter one. I put it there so it kind of highlights a bit more as well. Just got it on my eyelash. But yeah. Then I take a brush, kind of like this with a soft carving edge like here, and I just carve out my brows. So I start off with here, do a little line at the front. Like that. It's really simple, really quick. Let me drag it down because I have product left there. Then the other side, bring it across. I really hope you can hear me through this music, but okay. I'm then going to take the middle bit and sort of do a V shape at the top, but I drag it across to the beginning of my brow and sort of angle it like this. Like so. Then again, whatever's left on the brush and on the face, just drag it down so it's blended. I then go in with this brush. I think it's actually supposed to be an eyeshadow brush, which I use for concealer. But it's thick and fluffy. It's quite dense, and I tap in product. Always tap, don't drag. Way better for blending, and it actually keeps the concealer in place. So yeah, I don't really carve out the top of my brows. I think it looks way more natural and sleek than doing up as well. Then the middle here. Like that. And those are basically the brows done. Like, I don't do much to my brows. They are thicker than they usually, no, they are thinner than they usually are, because I decided that I wanted to go thin on my brows one day, and they haven't really grown back since. That kind of pisses me off. But yeah, also my drink is nearly finished. But now it's the easy bit. I actually set my eyes with powder, and this is probably one of the most expensive things on my list. This is the Charlotte Tilbury pressed powder, so it's the Flawless Finish brush in Flawless Finish Airbrush. There you go. This is in the shade 1, which is fair. Get a bigger puff than usual and just tap it on and set the eye. I'll show you the difference by using this than a regular translucent powder. You still get a little bit of pigment while keeping it matte. Look at the difference. I love that. Same on the other side. You can press the powder and set it as high as you want to with the concealer, or you can keep it just on the lid to have more of that wet look. For the eyes, I don't really like having that wet look, so it's fine, and it still looks crisp. You can do the center if you want to. I only really do this much because, and I don't bring it up because I'm going to put makeup there or like blend it out and it's going to look kind of weird. But yeah. So now the brows and the eyelids are set. I told you again, I don't really use, for my everyday, I don't really use eyeshadow. But I do have liner, which I do. Liner and lashes, which is the main thing for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you closer. I think if you want to see the way I do my liner, but I just use the NYX, I'll link it down below, it's the Epic Ink Liner from NYX, but I will go as close as I can to the camera and I will show you how to wing it. I'm hoping it's a good wing because I'm horrific at doing this, but it's a pretty good liner, and I kind of smushed it a bit by accident, but it's okay because vibes. But I keep my eyes open and I do the line like this, and then I look down but don't close my eyes, and I connect it like that. I just make the liner like that. I do a small thin line over here. Oh, shit. That went a little bit thicker than I wanted it to go, but it's fine because who cares. But I literally then just colour it in. I'm so out of frame, but yeah, and then I just smudged it, so it's fine because my liner ranges from thick to thin all the time, so fix everything. But this is the wing. I'll zoom you back out. It's pretty good. Like, I'm happy with that. My liner, again, sometimes it's really good, sometimes it's really crap, so I'm just gonna have to focus on fixing it today. But then I'm gonna do the other side. Gonna let that dry a little bit down, because then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. First, I'm gonna do my lashes. So I'm gonna curl them. I use these two eyelash colours because I just think they're way better than normal. Is that fine? Okay, yeah, they're just way better than normal. Like, I don't know, I feel like some eyelash curlers have different level of squeeze to them, and this one just has both of them that I like. This one's more, it's the first one I'm going to use. It's more sort of squeezable, like it's not as hard, and I can kind of go in as many times as I want. So I'm going to do this. Then the other eye. It's really important that you wait for the liner to kind of dry so it doesn't smudge. Then I'm going to go with this, which is a little bit more tougher. I don't know if that's how you can tell. Like, look how easy it is to squeeze that. And this one has more of like a resistance. So but yeah, just curl my lashes. Then I take my Maybelline Sky High mascara. This is really good. It's almost finished though, but it's fine because I've got lashes. But I just take this and use it like this. I haven't really got a special technique for applying mascara except for just starting at the root and sort of just putting it on really. Is lashes. The ones I use are from Shein. They weren't that expensive. They're just these ones which I've cut the ends off already. But I think they're pretty good. And then I use this glue. This is the Strip Lash Adhesive Clear Eyelash Glue, and it's from Kiss. I usually like the one, the Eyelure one that comes in the packs, but I've run out of them. I don't think they sell the glue just individually without the lashes because I'm not a fan of their lashes, but the glue is amazing. I'm going to try this one and then just, again, I just put it on there and let it sit for a bit. I'll even do the other one while I'm waiting as well. Just makes life so much easier. So you stick it on. I only really recently have learned how to use lashes. Before I could never do them, and now I'm like amazing, great at them, love it, fabulous. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's fine, honestly. I also always do my eyes first. I even put lashes on first. I feel like when the eyes are done, I can tell what I want to do for my face because it's just so much easier. Okay, so I've got the glue on here. Wait for it to get tacky. Blow on it a bit and then just put it on. And literally in 2 seconds they're on, and they're so natural as well. Like, I think these lashes, at least for me, are really natural, and I always put them, they're kind of, the way I've cut them is a half lash, so I put them more towards the end than the front. And to the other side. Like that. And I kind of place them a little bit higher than my lash line, so it kind of gives the illusion of a lifted eye. I think I've done that quite alright actually. And again, you see how I kind of did this bit too thick earlier. It doesn't matter anymore because the lashes hide it. Like, it makes it look better. But there's the eyes. What I'm going to do now is do the face. And with the face, there's not much that I need to like do because I don't do too much. Like, I don't do foundation. I really only wear concealer and then everything else. So it's kind of good. It's good. It gets everything that I want done. But yeah, this is what I use. I start with the, again, it's one of the more expensive things, but the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This is amazing. I love it. This is my maybe third one I've used. But yeah, so I get this. Actually, I haven't used this before. It's the first time using it because this is a brand new one that I bought. So I'm just going to place it here. On the nose. On the chin. I think it's such a good alternative for foundation that you can wear it whenever. I wear this even when I'm going out because I don't wear foundation. I have it. Like, if I'm going full glam, like if I'm going to a wedding or something, I will wear it. Oh shit. Ah, what did I do? Sorry. I'm just gonna zoom in because why not? So I do my face. And I also mix this because you know me, I like glowy, sort of dewy finishes. As a base, I use my Rare Beauty highlighter. I think this is, I don't remember the price by heart, but I think It's kind of like, it's not a drugstore, but it's more affordable for high end. So it's mid-range. The Rare Beauty Liquid Luminizer in the shade Enlighten. And I would just put this at the top, here, down the middle. And this is my base. So like you can imagine, it's very glowy, very like fun. Oh, and I'm also going to try these. I haven't used these before, but I kind of want to try it now and see if I like it. It's the Illuminator, this one. Alika Illuminator, but it's got pigment, so I'm going to put it up here and see if it makes a difference. But yeah, that one I'm a little bit nervous about. I haven't tried before, but I don't know if I should. There you go. I'm going to take this sort of brush. I think this is for tan, but I like using it for my face, and I just blend it all in, just like that, in circular motions. And you can already see how glowy that is. I'm not going to just blend this part out and see if it makes a difference. Oh, it looks quite nice actually. Like, it just gives me a base for my blush. I'll put on whatever's left over on my forehead, like, and just blend in that concealer pack to the top with it. But in terms of makeup on the forehead, that's kind of as far as I will go. Like, I don't put concealer or anything on. I literally use whatever's left on here. I don't know if the zoom is kind of working for you guys, but you can see the glow. But yeah, then I will go and use my concealer. This is where the sort of base bit comes in. I use this concealer again, the one that I used for my eyes, and I will spot conceal, so it's really literally anywhere I see a blemish. So on my chin, and then over here. I did get quite red cheeks, so I tried to spread the concealer on these bits. This is where the majority of it goes. And then of course if I see any sort of blemish, which I think is pretty good for now. But yeah, that's all the concealer that I put on. Splodges more than like spot concealing. And then I take my beauty blender. It's kind of still damp, so I'm going to use this one. And I just literally just tap it in. I don't know what that is. It's like a little flake. And then a little bit of a makeup like hack. If you don't want your makeup to bunch up and grease or cake up around your nose and your face, you do the technique where you blend your outside bits of your face first and then go inwards. So I always start with, like, if I had concealer here, start here, here, even the foundation, and then work your way to the middle. So this part should be the last thing you do from your whole face. And I really like this concealer because it's really affordable. I think it's £6 and it has such a good finish. And it's like, I don't even know what I'm doing with other concealers because this is so good. But yeah, if you want, you can drag that up. And then I have like a little splodge on my nose here, and I just put like the tiniest amount there and just fix that. But yeah, you can just drag it up if you want to. I will be putting product there in a second, but I just want to show you this is the concealer finish. And I like how you can still get the glow from like underneath the face. You can still get it, so it's good. I'm now going to take my blush. So I very rarely wear blush because I haven't figured out the technique people use. Sorry. I haven't figured out the technique that people have used to make it look like the Instagram blush, I call it, because it's so smooth. It's just amazing. I don't know how people do that. So what I do instead is I keep it on the high point, so right by my liner, And I take one down here as well, and the same on the other side. And I just hope the best when I'm blending it out. That's what you do. Oh, this is the Rare Beauty blush, by the way. This is Rare Beauty blush in the shade Hope. So you already know this is pigmented. I just take a brush like this and I stamp it in. Literally that technique. I bring it up into my hairline too, and I drag it down like this. And I don't really go further than that. Like, I don't really like too much blush, again, because I do have rosy cheeks, that I just tend to put it here. But it's very, like, it's very nice, very natural. If I wanted to go more, I could. The most I'll do is put it there, because I know that I'm going to put concealer there, so sort of just do the same on the other side. Keep it high. This makeup though is really good for Instagram, like if you're taking pictures. I kind of do naturalist makeup, and I don't like my pictures looking too cakey with the face, so this is really good for that. Are you focused? I can't tell. Are you focused? Anyway, yeah. Then I go like this, and pretty much that's everything I do for blush. I then go in with 2 more concealers. Wow. So I have the Hourglass one, which is in the shade Sepia, but this is the really good Vanish one, and I just use the tiniest dot here and here, like that's it. And then I go in with this one from earlier, again 17 in the shade 2, and I put it here. This is what I use for brightening, so I use quite a lot, also because this concealer is maybe £2-3 £3. It's not the most pigmented, which is why I put a lot more than usual, but it does the job. And then I go in and I blend it out under the eye. And this is just starting with the Hourglass concealer. I blend it in like here and here. I kind of bring it down a bit so it blends in with the blush, and then I take this part of the beauty blender and do under the eye, like here. And you can see the difference. Look at that, like it's literally just, it's like airbrush. If you want, you can drag it up there, but I kind of like how the pink is like that. You can still see it. And I just do the other side. Yeah, it's such a good concealer, and it's so cheap, and it gives me that bright under eye that I want without it being too bright. And yeah, this is the part that's kind of you have to be quick with. While you've just applied it, I want to set this in place, so I use again the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 1. Take a puff and literally straight away set that under the eye. And I just go here. I don't set all the way, just the main bits that are likely to crease under here. But you can see the skin is looking so good, like the base is insane. Like, and it's really not that much product as you think. The next step is to contour. So I use the Mario Soft Sculpt Shaping Stick. This is the shade Dark, but it's nearly finished. I'm really sad. Most of my products are already nearly finished, but this is so good. I couldn't recommend it more. I don't really use it anything else. Like, after finding this product, I don't even try it with anything else. And I've never been a person to like contour sticks. I've always been a bronzer person. I don't really use cream products, but this changed me. It's so good. And I take a dense sort of kabuki brush to blend this out, and I do it in tapping motion like this. I tried to keep along the line of where I place the product because I don't want it to kind of go too low. I still want to have that lifted effect. So this, and then blend the jaw. Yeah. And the other side. If anything, the underneath I blend downwards. Whatever's left on this brush, I then use on the forehead. Like, it's not that much, it's not very prominent, but you just give something. But yeah, after this, the next step is the matching Mario Soft Sculpt Bronzer. This is in the shade Medium. Again, I really love his products. They are so useful and just amazing. I'm obsessed. I take a little bit on and I tap the excess and sort of stamp it the same places that I put the other product. And then blend it out. My video just recorded because it just stopped recording because it was too long. That's fine, I just started a new one. But that was like a 30-minute video. So this kind of isn't, this makeup routine I would say takes about 30-40 minutes, which I think is pretty good for a makeup routine. It's not like the 5-minute, 10-minute like natural, because it's not that natural, but it is okay enough in my opinion for every day. Are you focused? Please focus. Okay, amazing. Just blending this out. There we go. Amazing. So again, taking whatever's left on the excess onto my forehead. But again, it's really not that bad. Now I go in with my nose contour. What I do for my nose is I just take eyeshadow. Really, you don't need to get like a specific nose contour product. I use eyeshadow, which I think is great. Sometimes I do use that contour stick, but today I'm just gonna use what I usually use, and that is eyeshadow, and I blend 2 shades with a flat brush. You kind of want a flat, fluffy brush, something like this. It's like you can still kind of get the defined shape with it, but you can blend with it, and it's 2-in-1. I use a mixture of these 2 shades. This is the Mario Badescu? No, the Makeup by Mario Master Matte eyeshadow palette, which it is the only palette I bought to uni because you can do everything that you want with this one palette. And I say that as someone who doesn't use colours, pink shades. I'm very much a brown nude matte girl when it comes to eyeshadow, but I use it all the time and you don't need anything else. With nose contour, I put like 2 lines just beneath my nose and I follow the kind of natural bridge on the ends and I kind of just stamp it like that across. I don't do anything too crazy. I don't make it crazy skinny. I don't also put like circles. For my nose at least, the circle makes it look bigger in my opinion. But then I just blend it out, and I can do the same, the blending and the applying with one brush. Just saves my time really. I blend it sort of in circular motions. You on the sides, I blend it going downwards across with the shape of my bridge anyway, and I just do the same the other side, and that's basically it. Like, I don't do anything too crazy. For like the last few steps, I go in with a, this is actually sold out. I don't think it's, I think it's discontinued because it's from Becca and it's the highlighter. I'm really sad they don't make this anymore because when it finishes it's like, it's gone, like I can't get it again. But this is the Shimmering Skin Perfect liquid highlighting stick, and I look at my nose and see where the light hits naturally, and I place them as dots on my face, like do a little bit here and there. So for the nose highlight, that's what I do. I am gonna set my face a little bit. I don't do too much because I like the sort of the dewiness of the camera. I'm just zooming in so you can see my face. This is without like face translucent powder, by the way, so it's pretty good. I go in with this. This is one of my favorite products because it's just amazing and I love it. But this is my Huda Beauty Pound Cake in the shade Baby Bake, I think. Yeah, I think it's the baby version of their powder, and it's amazing. I don't really use this applicator. I think it's kind of useless. But this product in here, and I just take my hand because it takes a while to get out. So I take my hand, I tap a few times, and the product just appears. Just amazing. I will take a puff, take a little bit on the puff, and just do under the hair. I also kind of carve out my nose with it, but not too much. I also just carve it out and then drag it down across, so you have like that bit underneath. And then if I'm carving out my face, a bit there, a bit there, but again, not too much. Around my mouth. But that's for powder, that's all I really do, because again, I don't want it to be too crazy. I can use excess and kind of just drag it up, see if that makes like a difference. But yeah, just like keeping it lifted. And then again, I don't really like bake in a way that I leave it for too long. I just place it on there, take a fluffy brush like this and brush away the excess. Anything I kind of put on, you just brush away very gently. And then it's really good. I've come a bit closer so you can wait for it to focus so you can see how good the base looks. But otherwise it's really good. Like, the base is practically done. I'm going to use this Becca highlighter. Again, I'm really sad because it's not available anymore. They don't sell it. When it finishes, it will literally just crush me. But this is the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. And I just place it here. Again, wherever the light naturally hits, that's where the highlighter is going. There you go. Just on the cheeks. It's amazing. Sometimes I do get this Wet n Wild highlighter in the shade Mega Glow, I want to say. And I put that in the corners, inner corners of my face. You can do it a bit now, but I don't do this every day. Just put a little bit there. There you go. And then put some on the brow bone just to highlight it there. But yeah, for the face, that is me done. I would set my face with setting spray, but it does not want to open and I can't do it, so that's really sad. But this is the one I use. This is the Dewy Bounce Seal and Set Mist from Beauty Crop. This is really good. I wish I could just show you and use it, but it's not opening. It's fine. The last step I would do is lips. I think I've left my lip gloss in my bag, but let's just see if it's in here. Is it in here? Where is it? Amazing, it's in here. I use a mixture of 2 lip liners, and one of them, surprise, surprise, it's running out. So I'm just gonna see. I'm first gonna use this NYX Suede Matte Lip Liner in the shade Free Spirit, and I just go around the lip, around the natural lip, to be honest. I sort of go over I don't really overline too much, I go along the line of my lips, and that's with this one. I then take the, it's basically finished, I take the MAC lip liner in the shade Strip Down. I love this. I discovered this 4 years ago and I have not changed lip liner since. It's amazing. It needs sharpening, but I can't be asked for that. So I'm just gonna go over this, the top part of my lip and the bottom, using that shade. Then I take a clear gloss. This is from Sephora. Yeah, just from Sephora. Their branded lip gloss. It's really good. And I don't know if it's plumping or not. Might be, I don't remember. The shade just says 01. And so I was like, okay. Thanks, girl. But yeah, that's basically my entire routine done. And it's my everyday natural makeup routine. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my seat. It's my everyday natural makeup routine, or at least it's quick if it's not natural. Take out my hair, but this is sort of, yeah, my everyday makeup. Yeah, but thank you for watching this video. I hope this was helpful. I hope like you have now got makeup inspo and hair inspo and you see what I do every day. I'm going to zoom in and show you a little close up of the makeup. Should I put the light up? That's been, oh, that's a lot of light. Look at that glow. Even the hair, like, my battery's dying. Okay, this is the makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video or want to see more makeup tutorials, maybe even do a full eye look, because I do a good smoky eye. So if you want to see that, oh, I might do like a clubbing, going out, getting ready with me, and you can see my whole clubbing routine. That'd be fun. Okay, comment down below any more videos that you would like to see. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I love you, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe down below. Again, all products, everything I've used, even the hair stuff, I'll link it in the description so you can buy it. I'll put prices, so I got you. Okay, amazing. And sorry for looking at my, okay, my thing just stopped recording. That's annoying.